it's Becky. Welcome back to my channel and the first homeschooling video of the new year. This is also our mid-year kind of update for the 2023-2024 school year. We just came, well, as I'm filming this, we're on Christmas break. By the time you see this, we will have just started back after our Christmas break and gonna be finishing the last half of the school year. So if you don't know already, we already have another daughter that has graduated our homeschool and now has since also graduated college, and then now we're down to homeschooling just one, which is our 13-year-old who is finishing up 8th grade. And I feel like this year in particular is the first year of homeschooling both girls that I have struggled so hard to wonder, am I doing enough? For some reason it didn't really happen with my oldest. I'm not really sure why, but I'm definitely feeling that with my youngest. And maybe it's because, you know, she is going to be going into 9th grade, the first year of high school, you know, in the fall of 2024, and I know how fast those 4 years go. But I mean, I've been through that with my oldest already, so I don't really know why I'm feeling it so much with my youngest, but I really am. This year has been quite a struggle in that regard for me. You know, and it's also bittersweet. This is our first homeschool year, only homeschooling one. You know, like I said, we had another child that we homeschooled from the middle of 4th grade all the way through high school. So, you know, it's our first full year of having just the one now, and it definitely is very bittersweet. I mean, I feel like I am giving my daughter a pat on the back, and I'm giving myself a pat on the back for making it through her homeschool, and then she's made it through college, and, you know, she's working on her career and all that, and I'm proud of her for that. I'm proud of me for that, but it is very bittersweet to be just down to the one. So kind of a little preface to the whole, like, how I'm feeling this homeschool year, to let you guys kind of know where I'm at with that. So you guys let me know if you can relate. There were a couple additions, updates, and little baby reviews that I'm going to talk about next. I've got my notes if that's what I'm looking at. So we did add a Bible curriculum, an actual, besides just a devotional that we do together or as a family, we did actually add the BJU Press Bible curriculum. I will link it for you guys in the description box. I love BJU Press. We've used them for so many different subjects. We're still using them for history. We're going to be using them next year for history again, spoiler, and something else I'll talk about here in a little bit. We've used their English, we've used their science, and we just really enjoy their curriculum. And one thing I have really been enjoying about their Bible curriculum in particular is we haven't done a whole lot of it yet, but what it does, it seems to me to be a little bit of a biblical critical thinking / dipping your toe into the world of apologetics, which I talked to you guys about before. I'll try to remember to link that video about what apologetics is and why it is important for the Christian person, children included, and maybe even more so. So I'll be planning on doing a flip through and mini review of that once we've used a little bit more of the program, but we are really enjoying that, and that was something that I didn't have planned going into the school year that we did add that we're really enjoying. Also, really loving our spelling and vocabulary curriculum. It's from Daily Skill Building. I did show that in a previous video. I think it's genius that the spelling and the vocabulary curriculum the words are the same. So your spelling words for the week are also your vocabulary words for the week. And I think that's genius. And I personally have never seen any other curriculum company do that. You guys let me know if there is one out there that does it, but of all the different vocabulary and spelling curriculums that we've used and I've looked at, I've never seen one where they correspond like that. I think that's genius, and like, why does everybody not do that? So I've been noticing with that concept of doing that way, I feel like she is retaining a lot more of her vocabulary words than she used to previously, so I love that. And then for writing, another video I did earlier in the year, we are using Critical Thinking Company's Building Writing Skills. I'll try to remember to link that separate video. I did a full flip through of that curriculum, but really enjoying that. It's very basic, no frills, no muss, no fuss, to the point. But it's very, you know, very open and go, but it has been working really well for us, and she has been doing a lot of really good writing work this year in particular. And I do know that some of it is just also her maturity level, but I feel like the way that the assignments are broken down, not only is it telling her what to do step by step, but it's giving her examples of what maybe that should look like from like a mock assignment, somebody doing that same assignment. So that's been doing really well for her, and we've really been enjoying that. So speaking of writing, I wanted to share a resource with you guys that I have shared in the past, but I wanted to share it again because it's definitely worth sharing, and I want you guys to have the opportunity to try it out. That resource is Night Zookeeper. Even though my daughter is getting to the point now where she's too old to use it, I still felt like it was worth mentioning because it does serve such a wide age range of about 6 to about 12. I feel like a lot of you guys would benefit from Night Zookeeper. So Night Zookeeper is an award-winning writing, spelling, grammar, punctuation, vocabulary, and reading comprehension website with over 1,000 games and activities to enforce all of those different concepts. The levels can be adjusted to suit your child's needs, and it is designed for ages 6 through 12. And even reluctant writers won't be intimidated by Night Zookeeper due to how they break up the writing assignments and make them fun with different characters and games and activities. And one thing I really appreciate is your child will receive feedback from tutors about their writing assignments, so you don't have to be the one to necessarily grade the writing and give them feedback. There is a tutor that can do that for you. You can track your child's progress and make up your own writing assignments if there's things that you want your child to write about over and above the different assignments that are on the website. But I really like how Night Zookeeper encourages different kinds of writing styles while suggesting better word choices that encourage a better vocabulary. It works on a tablet, a laptop, or a PC, so you can take Night Zookeeper with you anywhere you go. And they are always offering this super amazing deal. If you use my link, you get a 7-day free trial and also 50% off an annual membership. That is a huge savings with just the 50% off alone, but then also being able to use it for free for 7 days. I think it's a really great way for you and your child to use it, play the games, make your characters, see how it's set up. You're able to look at the parent dashboard and see, what you're able to do on your end. And I think that's a really, really generous offer that I wanted to share with you guys. So there is a link in the description box if you want to try it for 7 days for free. And then if you decide to join, you'll get 50% off your membership for the year with a link below. Okay, so going forward, still talking about this kind of mid-year update. The year is flying by. This school year, I say this every year about just my life in general, but this school year in particular, I cannot believe we're already halfway through. It has flown by. It feels like we just started and we're halfway through now. So that's kind of hard to believe that we're almost done with middle school and she's going to be starting high school in the fall. So I have been doing a little bit of prep work for 9th grade. There's some things we plan to carry on into 9th grade. Definitely with math, we plan to keep on with teaching textbooks. I've already purchased our science curriculum for 9th grade. It's the ACE or ACE biology course. We've been using their science course for about 2 years now and we love it. I've done a separate review about that too, so I'll link that. I'll just link my homeschooling playlist. All of these videos that I'm talking about that I have created that are related to this video are in that playlist. There's like so many videos in that playlist, so I'll just link the playlist, probably be easier. But we love ACE and she's doing their biology for 9th grade. We're gonna continue on with BJU Press for history. I believe she's doing world history with them right now, but I believe the next level is like the second half. So this year leaves off at like the 1200s or something like that, and then the second curriculum picks up there. So planning on doing that. We're also planning on doing the BJU Press ASL curriculum for next year. In our state, sign language counts as a foreign language, and she expressed interest in learning sign language. She may hate it, but she may love it, and who knows, it could turn into be something that she wants to do as a career. And they do have an ASL course, so planning on doing that. But that's pretty much in a nutshell where we are, what we've been doing, kind of a little bit of a mini review on some of these things, some updates, and kind of where I'm thinking, thinking ahead going into 9th grade. I definitely don't like to wait until the summertime to plan. I'm pretty much planning in some way all year long. I'm paying attention to what's working, what's not working, what we can just tweak, and what we need to just toss and start over. Some things like teaching textbooks, I know pretty much we're going to just keep on with that because we love it, and my oldest daughter used it all the way through, and we plan to use it all the way through with my youngest. So there's some things that just kind of carry over naturally, and then there's other things where I'm like, okay, do we want to do this? Do we want to do that? And of course, high school is definitely the epitome of when you're picking and choosing what you really want to do. You have those electives that they're allowed to have, scattered around those 4 years. We have to decide, is she going to do dual enrollment like her sister did? That would obviously be something that would start junior year, but thinking ahead to that, there's a lot to wrap your brain around when you've got a kid, your last child that you're homeschooling, and they are finishing up middle school and heading very quickly towards high school. Like I mentioned earlier, it's very bittersweet, but she's doing really well, and so far this year has gone pretty smoothly. We haven't had any major hiccups, nothing we really had to change. I don't think we changed anything. We did add a few things, but I don't think we stopped using anything. I think everything that I had picked for this year is working really well. So that's good. But I hope you enjoyed the video. You guys let me know where you are in your homeschool year, how things are going. Have you had any things you had to change? Have you had things you added? Just let me know in the comments kind of where you guys are at as well. I will link my homeschooling playlist. Every homeschooling video I've made in the past is in that playlist. There are so many of them. Homeschool room tours, curriculum reviews, day in the life, so many videos in there. And then I'll also link Night Zookeeper, where you can get that 7-day free trial. And if you decide to join, you'll get 50% off your annual membership with my link. I think it's a great resource to add to any language arts curriculum you're already using. Maybe you want to use it over the summer to prevent like summer slide. Maybe you're going on an extended vacation and you don't want your kids doing nothing, but you want them doing something fun that's going to challenge their brains, keep them writing and spelling and all that. You can definitely utilize Night Zookeeper for that. So make sure you check that out if you're interested, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.